Cheer, dog, word up. I be all got my motherfucking weed card, you feel me, dog? We be all up in Washington State, reppin' that RCW 69.51A. Word. You know we ain't breaking no laws up in this bitch. We legally protected. Washington State voters voted in that shit in 1998, so we ain't breaking no laws, you feel me, dog? Word. Alright, so in this video, I don't have the alcohol to show you, but I got it from like organicalcohol.com. It's like A Chemical Solutions or Alchemals, whatever the hell, you guys seen me have it. It's 190 proof, so it's 95% alcohol, similar to this Everclear, not to be confused with the 151, 75.5% alcohol. This is way stronger. That shit usually has either spearmint or sugar or both, so don't fuck with that. But this, I think, has just a little sugar. Not 100% sure, but the grape alcohol, same thing there. I just know that's what everyone suggests you use. It was like $139.99 with another $100 from our fucking liquor control board, the people who are doing our recreational weed. Those bastards tacked on another $100, so seriously, almost 100% tax on that shit we bought. So yeah, order that shit to Oregon or California. Don't order it to Washington unless you want to pay another fucking $100 on that. So, also made us apply for a Schedule II liquor license. But one second. Let me slump this tripod forward. I'm not going to try to leave this open too long. I just want to show you how I do this. People might want to know. So for at least 48 hours, it's been like 72 or more. I've had, you know, however much grape alcohol, didn't measure, and I've had like between 10 and 15 grams of shatter I put in here. Now I posted a video on Facebook of the fats and waxes. You can't see because I left this door open and it got frosty. Plus it's now been mixing up, but it was like clouds on one side. It was disgusting. So yeah, it's solidified. I'm gonna shut the door so it doesn't cool down in there, but we'll warm up. But I've got clean Pyrex, of course, preferably one that's wide so your oil can spread out as far as it can. You know, you're spreading it really thin, that's the idea. So I've got a piece of cardboard, I got a little funnel which I clean with alcohol every time, and then I've got an unbleached coffee filter. That's important. Don't use the bleached ones because that's gonna make your solution acidic. So yeah. Right here I've got these other coffee filters which I prefer. They're actually finer, better for this process. The thing is, these ones, I had my boss buy them, who's not really the smartest kind of guy, and he got the ones with the holes. So it has this flavor enhancing. For a time I thought these had, the pockets had like some oil or some kind of enhancement to like get in your coffee, but it turns out they're just puncture marks so more shit can get through, which is not what we want. So I've got this one, just one. I'm not using more than one. Drains through slow, and you have it drain in the freezer. You don't let it drain outside the freezer. That's kind of defeating the purpose. The whole idea is to have your impurities in that alcohol freeze. Also, your like any kind of, you know, wax head or anything solid that got through the screen when they blasted, like if they didn't filter it very well, that stuff won't dissolve in the alcohol, so you'll actually have physical, looks like keef at the bottom of your Pyrex if the shit wasn't filtered very good. And you should be winterizing that oil big time. But yeah, got the infrared. I will see my temp of the alcohol right now. 1 second. Trying not to spill it when I open it. I don't have any more of that grape alcohol to rinse it, so that sucks. Ooh, that smells. It smells kind of like watered down, this booze. So we're at 8 degrees Fahrenheit, 8.0. So we're gonna try to keep it, you know, at least no higher than like 15 or 20 while it filters. So here we go, guys. I'm gonna pour it through these filters, get you up as high as I can get you. Here we go. get the whole corner in because it might run down the side. Do one quick pour. Nothing frozen to the bottom. Sometimes you'll have those wax heads and shit frozen to the bottom of your Pyrex. Now, if you have more grape alcohol, you can pour it into your Pyrex, swirl it around, and do that to rinse it. Let me show you what we're looking at, and then I gotta close this freezer. By the way, if you're doing this with butane, don't do have a freezer with fans. It's best if you actually pay the $600-700 and get you a explosion-proof freezer. Right now we're at 17.5, so I'm actually gonna close this. But yeah, if you're using using butane for this, you shouldn't. Yes, butane's boiling point is, you know, around 30 degrees. It's lower if there's more propane in it. If it's like Newport, your boiling point's gonna be like 23, 24. Check this out. Even though its boiling point you're below its boiling point, it's still evaporating. Just like alcohol. Alcohol boils at 170 degrees. You can still ignite alcohol when it's not boiling, even though its vapor is what's burning. So keep that in mind. You can still catch butane on fire when it's below its boiling point. That is dumb to think you can't. Sorry if I'm making any of you feel stupid, but if you're putting butane in your freezer openly like that, it's still evaporating even though it's not boiling. So keep that in mind. Deep freezer might be like a chest freezer, that might be safer. I don't know, but it's pretty much all I got to do on this video. I just wanted to have that in there. You can see it's dripping out in the bottom now. Drip, 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 drip. And down there where it's dripping, I let the Pyrex sit in the freezer for like 10 minutes. So it says it's 48 degrees. That's insane. I should close this. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe I fucked up right there or something. So I'm gonna keep that closed. Yeah. But anyhow, that's that. Don't do that with high awesome oil. I mean, I don't prefer this oil anyways. So it's just stuff you do for people who want absolutes. Do it when you have oil that's like waxy. Maybe if you add something butter up, you don't want it to be butter. You're in a place where butter goes for half the price of shatter. Maybe do that, you know. But I don't know. I don't prefer it. It's just something to do. I do it personally for the pins, the open vape, de-waxed oils. Any de-waxed oil is going to work in there quite well. So, yep. All right. Talk to you guys later.